Hey, what's up, Dean? Say Performance. It's late. I'm tired, but the Impala, Sens Impala. I have everything done. The AC is all wired up. The torque converter clutch that I had to reverse the signal on, I put a relay in there, so I got that wired up. And you can reverse the signal. You have to use a 5-pin relay to reverse the signal on it. I got the new belt on, the very odd length belt. So the other two that I had, one was a hair too short, one was mile too short. So this one fit. It's a little rough to get on, but it has play in the tensioner. So it's good. I ended up running the AC stuff, the heater and the AC stuff. The way it is in the diagram says direct to battery, and I think that'll have a lot to do with like an alternator wind that it could possibly get. So I ran, you can see that red cable right there. There's a red and a black. I ran them under the carpet behind the side kick panel. I took that off, ran them up through the massive trunk, which you don't really realize how big it is until you crawl in there and there's like a mile of room. So these are the two wires right here. They come across and up directly onto the battery. So that is all done. I gotta put his wire diagrams back in there before I shut it. But yeah, car's 100% ready to go. I'm gonna start it. Fingers crossed the belt don't kick off. The gauges won't work right now. My HP tuner's box is plugged in. Belt stayed on. Oh, I got the fuel filter on it as well. Pressure sitting right at 52 with the reference line. I hooked the reference line to the front of the intake on the blower, so it runs all the way down to the regulator. I got the fuel filter. Yeah, it's up in there. I'm gonna shut it off, but yes, sir. She is running good. And the little fans, we did trigger them at 110. So they come on before the big fan because they're more for the heat exchanger. You can see the little fan there, and there's another one on the other side. So they're blowing more through the heat exchanger. So we triggered those to come on right around 110 degrees cooling temp, and they go off like at a really low temp. So I have a few more things, like see I zip tied a couple of things. I got to cut a couple of the tails off. I have to zip tie a few more things, which I'm going to do in the morning because it is late. But the car is done. As far as wiring, getting all the systems to work. I haven't checked the AC, like I haven't triggered the AC to come on yet, or the heat, or none of that. But it should all work because all the wires are back how they were, more or less, just to new areas and stuff like that. So, yeah. The Impala is done. Today was a day, but I got it done. So, Sen, I hope you really enjoy the car. Drive it a lot. I really enjoyed working on it. Love old school cars. I love the new school motors. So really enjoyed it. I appreciate you letting me work on your car. Appreciate everybody that's letting me work on their car. I really enjoy it. Take it to heart. That's it for this one. The Impala gone. The next one up, well, not next one up, but I looked at this one today and we're getting together a game plan. But the next one up is the Ranger. I'm pulling that in here, and I am going to crank out as much as I can before the new year and just make that, probably with the motor, the transmission. I would say that truck is probably going to be one of the neatest street builds that come out of here, because that's a full build. This is a neat street car. DJ's Cutlass, it's a really neat street car. He got it painted, and it looks killer. So there's a few more things left on his car. This is front to back. I've built everything. Did the suspension 8/8 swap. Now it's a built motor, manual transmission. Like, this one is kind of all out on the extreme side of everything. So not extreme, but it's pretty out there. So I appreciate you all for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified of new videos. Leave me a comment. If I don't post, hopefully you have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all of that. But that's it for now. Have a good day.